Hi, if you've clicked this link, you probably think that you might be depressed, or you might know someone that is depressed. And having suffered from depression myself about 10 years ago now, I'm going to tell you the 5 things that I would have liked to have been told at the time that would have helped me get through it quicker. So the first thing, number 1, is to acknowledge that there's a problem. So that might mean that you have been feeling low, that you've been consuming alcohol more, that you might be sad and not taking joy from things that you normally do. Start to acknowledge the problem. If you don't acknowledge the problem, then you can't solve the problem, and your mind is actively working against you because you're pretending that everything's fine, and that actually in turn makes you more depressed. Step 2, seek help. So you might not want to jump straight into professional help, but I would recommend seeing a counsellor or a GP as soon as you can if you feel that something's wrong. If you don't want to jump straight into professional help, then I recommend talking to a family member or a close friend. A problem shared is a problem halved, and I truly believe this. As soon as I shared it with my best friend, I managed to get some help. He encouraged me to see a counsellor. I saw my GP, and things started to fall in place from there. So if you haven't told anybody that you're feeling low and you're in the middle of pretending that everything's fine, tell somebody so they can help you. 3, cut out things that are bad for you. So things that I found were bad for me were alcohol, gambling, and social media. You might have a different set of things such as pornography or drugs or something else. You need to start to cut those things down because they will add and fuel your depression. They might seem like a quick fix or a quick dopamine hit, but if you don't cut those things out, they will add and snowball, and you'll get yourself into a situation that you can't get out of. So make sure that you look around, think about what you're doing, be mindful in the activities that you're taking part in, and make sure that you are trying to actively get yourself out of those situations to help your depression. Number 4, this is a really important one and probably overlooked and the easiest to do. Sunlight. Get outside, go for a walk, get some vitamin D. Vitamin D levels, especially at this time of the year, are low. You are most likely suffering from a low vitamin deficiency. One, from the things that you're consuming, which I talked about in point 3, but also from not experiencing outside. Get yourself out. I know it's hard. I know you don't want to get up and get out because you're feeling depressed. But if you get outside, you feel the sun on your face, you get that vitamin D hit. Please, please get some time outside. My dad always says, get some big sky. And number 5, last one, and possibly the most important one, I think, is sleep. Sleep helps you to process all of the negative feelings. There's a book called Why We Sleep. Don't recommend you read it just yet. Read it when you're feeling better. But if you're not sleeping or you're waking up early, you're not getting that really important REM sleep, which helps process negative things. So if you can, find the time to get a nap in the day if you're struggling to sleep at night, and also try and make your life as conducive to sleep as possible. That means no phones or screens after 9 o'clock. Don't do stimulating things after 9 o'clock. Alcohol, again, remember it's a depressant and that leads to depression. Think about it. Try not to have alcohol late at night. Try and do wholesome things. Keep your mind in an active way, in a positive way, and not on your screens. And then that will hopefully lead to sleep. Please, please, please make sure that you are getting enough sleep, enough sunlight, less of the bad stuff like social media and alcohol and all that bad stuff. Seek help, and importantly, and this is the way that starts the process, acknowledge that there's a problem. Hope this has been good for you. I'll see you in the next one.